All right. So what happened? What was your DMV experience?
Horrible.
Why is that?
Well, this time I made it in and out in like less than 2 hours, which is fine. But when I got home, I got a voicemail saying that if I didn't go back, I was going to get my license suspended in 10 days because I didn't pay.
So what do you mean they let you walk out without paying?
And they gave me a receipt, and the paper clearly says the fee and everything.
And then you...
To me, that looks like a receipt.
And you just left, and then that's it? And then she called you back, like...
She called me on my drive, but it was a private caller, so I don't answer private callers.
She probably called you from her cell phone.
Probably. But it called back.
It called back.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Like, yeah, voicemail. It's like, oh, would you like to call back? And I called back, and I set a phone number on it, like in the voicemail. So if you ever private call Rosalind, don't leave a voicemail.
Oh, Jesus. I did private call. Okay, so
it all started with when the second counter lady, because the first counter lady always takes your like 6 points and make sure you have everything and you fill out the form. And then the second lady, she takes all your information and puts it in and like takes your picture. In my case.
And then what happened?
Takes your picture.
And then
so they take your picture. She took my picture and then she asked me how I'm gonna pay, whatever. She had my card in her hand and she didn't swipe it. But I'm like, okay, so I thought that's what she did. She gave it back to me. I sit down and then she calls me back and she gives me my license and I'm like, okay, that's it? She's like, yeah, that's it. You're done. I'm like, okay. So I walk out and I drive home. And that's when I hear the voice and she's like, oh, come back and if you don't pay, like you're gonna get your license suspended.
Damn.
Like, how does that happen?
So
but I was mad, but like it was because she wasn't paying attention. She's too busy gossiping with Susan over there next to her, talking about another employee.
What did she say about the other employee?
She's like, yes, I did. Of course.
What did she say?
She's like, oh, that she always sends people and their forms aren't filled out all the way, completely, or filled out right, or it's the wrong form or something.
Oh, those DMV.
Which is that my business? Do I need to know this?
And meanwhile, is the line even moving?
Yeah, there's still a line like towards the door. It was exactly how I entered too. So it's like it doesn't even move that fast. But I mean, they had enough employees though. You can tell.
But nobody's working, right?
They're like too busy talking,
gossiping, taking lunch breaks.
Yeah, I saw them.
Yeah, that's what they do. They take lunch breaks while you're waiting, and then if you're waiting for like 2 hours, that's why you never go during lunch break. So in the end, so what happened? Like you ended up paying? Like what you do?
Well, yeah. So after I left, I got the call. I obviously had to come back because I'm not gonna get my license suspended. So then I'm sitting there and I tell her, I'm like, okay, like I was gonna go give her the payment, but she's like, oh, you're gonna have to wait because I'm seeing somebody. I'm like, okay. So I go ahead and sit down, but I'm waiting there. She's taking like so long, and like on top of that, she disappeared for a while. So I'm like, what the? She disappeared. When she comes back, she's like talking to the girl next to her again, something about the tires of the other lady's car and how like, oh, she's like, maybe somebody slashed it, like dumb shit like that. And I'm like,
didn't you ask somebody else to like charge you too?
Yeah, and then the lady next to her was like calling up for somebody for the seat number 4 because they're like by numbered, right?
Yeah.
So she was number 5 and the girl next to her is number 4, and she was seeing if anyone else for number 4. So then I'm like, oh, I just got up. I'm like, maybe she could take my payment because it's just a payment, right? And like I already wasted my time driving home, and I have to waste my time coming back, and I have to pick up your kids. So I'm like, damn. So I'm like, oh, like, can you take the payment? She's like, you're gonna have to wait a couple minutes because I have to take the payment from you. And I'm like, okay. So then I sit back down and I kind of give her attitude. I'm just like, oh, but like it's your mistake. Like I have to go. Like I already wasted my time. Like I've been here way too long now. Like she's been taking her time talking with Susan and talking with Bridget and whatever. Like
about nonsense.
About the other stuff. Like, and I think it's only been them two, like, talking other things, because I was looking around, too. I'm like, is that everyone? But it's not really everyone. Like, from what I saw, at least, like, in the front counters, like, they're all, like, calling people next and next. Like, they're moving the line, but where it slows down is, like, the second counters. It's the numbers, because they're too busy talking around. And
so now you were looking at reviews, right? Because you were going to write your review. What did you see?
That they're rude, that, like, it's discrimination and stuff like that. Like, if you're a minority, beware. I'm a minority.
Do you think that it was because you were a minority? I mean, I've gone to the same DMV, and I've had a similar experience.
Me too.
Yeah, because they were asking me, because why is my name different from my citizenship and my license? And they're like, well, next time you got to bring your citizenship because we need to make sure that they need to change it. I'm like, really?
So they send you back home?
No, they didn't send me back home. But the lady
had
was nice enough to like let me give it to me. But she's like, before they change the rule, you gotta make sure. But yeah, they're like that. But other than that, when you go with Dimitri, there's no
You get
problem. You go fast.
Cause yeah, oh yeah, what did it say? Polish people.
If
and,
you're
like, some
not
other people.
Polish, yeah, Polish. If you're not Polish or something else, beware.
Yeah, beware. Like it's minority things. And there's a lot of batteries. I think they have like a 2.2. Yeah, so watch out for. Let's give her a name. Donna. Donna from Wallington, New Jersey, DMV. Shout out.
Donna, you're being watched.